Prince Harry, 36, and Meghan Markle, 39, have expressed their wish to reconcile with the royal family despite launching a series of damning attacks against the firm and sharing details of their ongoing talks with the Windsors. One royal correspondent has claimed the Sussexes cannot expect to make peace with the royals unless they can be trusted to keep things private. During their bombshell interview with Oprah in March, Harry and Meghan made a number of damning allegations about their time as senior royals. From claiming they were unsupported by the firm when Meghan tried to seek help for mental health to alleging one senior royal questioned the color of their unborn child's skin while Meghan was pregnant with Archie, the extraordinary sit-down left the royal family reeling. At the time the Queen responded to the interview with a statement explaining the issues raised in the interview would be dealt with by the family in private, but since then Harry has continued to air his dirty laundry in public. The Duke's new mental health series with Oprah Winfrey was released by Apple TV Plus on Friday, and in it, he reiterates his claim that the royal household failed to support him and Meghan when they were struggling with their mental health. Harry is due back in the UK this summer to unveil a new statue of his mother Princess Diana that he and William commissioned, and while it was hoped the reunion may be a chance for the brothers to reconcile, one royal commentator has claimed this will be impossible unless Harry and Meghan can be trusted to keep things to themselves. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk, Prince Harry's attack on his upbringing and his claim that the royal family were unresponsive to concerns about his and Meghan's mental health, made on the Me You Can't See, a 5-part series on mental health made with Oprah Winfrey, is extremely damaging. He talks about wanting reconciliation and healing. There is enormous sympathy for the trauma he suffered when he so tragically lost his mother, but perpetual and bitter attacks on the royal family will harm it. The expert added, at present, he and Meghan cannot be trusted to keep the details of their contacts with the royal family private. If they can't be trusted, they can't expect to be reconciled. Following the Oprah interview, U.S. broadcaster and friend of the Sussexes Gayle King gave an update on their talks with the royals, claiming she had spoken to Harry. During an appearance on the Drew Barrymore show in April, the CBS host said, "I think that interview opened up conversations that people weren't prepared to have or didn't want to have." She added, "But I think, ultimately, it's about a family that wants to be united and be together, and I'm hoping that will be the case." These kind of public briefings about the Sussexes' talks with the Windsors may prevent their relationship from healing, Mr. Fitzwilliams claimed. Despite the ensuing royal drama, Prince William, 38, and Queen Elizabeth II, 95, have kept up appearances in recent days by carrying out important engagements. While William is currently in Scotland and opened the Church of Scotland's General Assembly on Saturday, the Queen stepped out to visit a new naval flotilla in Portsmouth. Highlighting the stark contrast between the Queen and William's approach to public life in comparison to Harry's, Mr. Fitzwilliams said, "It was a splendid morale booster that the Queen, looking radiant in red, visited the aircraft carrier HMS Queen Elizabeth in Portsmouth yesterday. The links between the royal family and the senior service have always been extremely close." He added, Prince William's heartfelt speech when he addressed the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland, will have resonated with a wide audience as he reminisced about both joy and tragedy. It was when he was at Balmoral that he heard of his mother's tragic death, and he spoke movingly about how his activities in the Scottish countryside helped in the dark days that followed. His love of the outdoors in Scotland extended to childhood memories too. In his speech, he also referred to meeting his wife Catherine at the University of St Andrews, which, he said, has a special place in my heart. He was grateful to live life normally as a student during his 4 years there. The royals' visit to Scotland coincides with renewed calls for an independence referendum, and Mr. Fitzwilliams claims it could help strengthen ties between the two nations. He said, the trip by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge to Scotland will reportedly be followed by a visit from the Queen during the traditional Holyrood week. Given the unpredictability of its future in the Union, there will be every effort to use the royal family to strengthen ties with Scotland. Prime Minister Boris Johnson is not popular there, but a majority support the monarchy. In 2014, the Scottish National Party proposed that an independent Scotland should keep the Queen. It is known that the Queen is a supporter of the Union. In her coronation oath she swore to govern it and she referred to its benefits during her Silver Jubilee of 1977. Her call for people to think very carefully about the future before the 2014 referendum was widely interpreted as a call to keep it.